Hey there, my fellow virus and infection-riddled cultists. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult, Episode 36, Iced Crack. Crackhead, aren't you? Yeah, you're sick too. Get back in bed. You can see why they were dying from infections, because they just don't have the self-preservation instinct of not getting up and wandering around. Just funny. Actually, we're like, go over to Carthrain. Jazz, you are going to preach health to Carthrain, and Carthrain, you're going to just insta-heal Weirdleg. So Weirdleg no longer is sick. And then you will preach health to Carthrain. Because when Weirdleg, just eat it on foot. I don't care. Actually, no, continue resting. Avaka will hand feed you. Having Weirdleg up and active as another person to construct is going to be really helpful. I know I don't have the serums yet for the ghouls, because I don't have twisted meat. I do have some harb trees up here, so let me go get the twisted meat for that. I'm not worried about... there's a lot of priorities. So the only priorities that overrule bed rest are left of bed rest, which would be firefight, patient, and doctor, but doctor's not set to 1, so no, they shouldn't be getting up, if that's what you were wondering. Unless they're starving, and in this case, I think Crackhead was starving. And Carthrain is hungry as well. The ghouls are just going to have to wait. I'm not going to be able to get out to those Harbinger trees for a bit. Safeguarding an ally? Nope. I don't even need to look at that to know that's not on the list of things to do for the moment. Hey, Avaka, go blood feed from Jumper and Rhadamant. Unconscious, don't care. Conscious, also don't care. So Dave, you are sick and you're wandering? Alright, I think what I'm going to do is ramp you up to glitter tech. But I don't want to punch you out. Because last time I punched a colonist, they died. Oh, Jumper died due to his alcohol addiction. Okay, alright. He had a mix of blood rot, toxic buildup, malnutrition, blood loss, and alcohol addiction, and all of those factors combined have killed him. Okay. Understandable. So I'm still going after bodies, because I don't want them rotting on my watch. That cannot be understated how dangerous that is potentially. Jazz is starting to do the repairs. He is the best constructor by far, so I'm going to let him alone to do that. For now, I don't really need this furniture back. I wouldn't mind a light, though. And Jazz is getting limestone walls. Okay, cool. Dave, checking up on you. 70 over 56. Yep, gonna have to keep an eye on you. I'll punch him out if it's becoming too late, so to speak. But I don't want to do it unless I am forced to. I am also going to take the extreme approach of anything not in the base right now, I don't need to be hauling. If it's not in the base, I don't care. The base corpses need to be tidied up, but the out-of-base corpses, that can wait. So fish pickles shouldn't be in that zone. Nor should you, or you. So I'll keep them forbidden. Avalka, did you actually cut down those trees? You did. Alright, so there is 90 twisted meat. Good. I wonder if you can get trunks as well. I'll try it. I like how this meat is being consumed by a tree that no longer exists. Are you... Oh yeah, you're here. No, okay, the trunks are still trunks. Nope. Jazz is sad because he got wet. That's funny. She has nowhere to sleep. Whirlig, you're, yeah, you're healthy. Hearthrain. Go back. And he is on extreme. Oh boy, that's not looking healthy. Carry to Crypto Sleep Casket, because what we can do is we can wait for Carthrane's Unnatural Healing to come off cooldown, and then just hit Crackhead with Unnatural Healing, because he didn't get tended to in time. Alright, Dave, what about you? You are actually surprisingly okay. You are ahead of your disease, and one more tending and you should be fine. I mean, he's starving, but I have a bunch of travel meals, so let's just use them. I think they're important now. Okay, so Carthrain, you are in the clear. Dave is in the clear. Crackhead is on ice until Carthrain's healing is back. Most of the lung rot exposure is dealt with. And then Avalka, you can start working in the serum lab to get the ghouls back. So that was what? I don't even know how many enemies it was. It was a lot of enemies. That's one serum. Use on... Done. Fish Pickles is back. Moxie is back. How hungry? Oh, they're fed. Cool. Pteropods. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a lot of Metal Blood Serum, but actually, I'm not going to say no. I just am not taking anything right now. I might take it later, but I'm busy now. Lordex, or Major Mildew. And then Avalka, if I'm not mistaken, there's a little bit more meat out here. Yep. And Whirlig, go get the Bioferrite. I like how Whirlig wore the prestige robe. He's like, you know what? I want to look like a pimp. Okay, all the ghouls are back. Oh, it's just a matter of repairing stuff, cleaning up, replacing some floors. I don't want to downplay how close that was, but considering all the factors, it could have gone a lot worse. Jazz, it'd be nice if you snapped out of it, though. I kind of need the help, bud. It's nice how useful the slaves have been. They were not really involved in the fight at all, and they came in clutch. They really did. So Jazz's death rest facility, because he's going to need death rest next, was unaffected. Ivanka's will need to be rebuilt, but she has a bit of time before she needs to death rest, because she had that involuntary death rest due to the Doomsday launcher. Actually, not even going to put the solar panels back. We're not even using them. You are going to go inside. Where do I want to run a raccoon? Here. Okay, Jazz snapped out of it. You, little friend, gonna be blood fed. We only have one blood feeder. Wow, they really just keep throwing quests at me. It's like, I'm a little busy. All right, GMT. Let's have you start tidying up. We did just get advanced fabrication. That's kind of funny. I'm going to go with packaged survival meals. Because if we have quest sites, it's going to be helpful to have packaged survival meals to be able to actually get there with food that doesn't spoil. Let's say rough. Get back to work. Having a repair bot's going to be useful. I don't know if Cat's going to have power after being repaired, but having a hauler wouldn't hurt either. You wanted me to check power? Yeah, power, I mean, power, lights are on and everything. I'm not going to worry about power until everything, all the other more urgent things are fixed. Because the base is on. The base is working. So I'm not worried about power at all. Most of the cabling was unaffected. And it looks like Jazz is fixing up some of the edge wall breaks. At some point, I'll need to refresh the straw there. Oh, that's a lot of thrombo. Bedrooms are getting put back together. Not all of them with quality beds, but bigger fish to fry and all. At least we have them, right? Most of the broken stuff has been fixed. Except for the power grid that I'm not replacing because the geothermals are just more reliable anyway. What's funny is I don't think this geothermal is even plugged in. Oh no, it is plugged in and stuff. I have a 2-watt excess? Seriously? Wow, that's incredibly well balanced. like I am struggling to believe it. Alright, I am going to decide to research deep drilling next. Yeah, the ghouls, the upgrades are part of their body. So when they're revived, they don't lose body parts. You know, they get replaced. Ignifolio, thank you for the resub. Maybe apply the tech prints while it's quiet? That's not a bad idea. Except... Well, I guess I could have Whirlig do it. So, Ovalka, no research for the moment. Because Whirlig has a passion for intellect, so... I wouldn't want Ovalka to do it, because she's already maxed out. She doesn't really benefit from the 2,000 experience per. So I might as well have someone that actually benefits from it. Stick them in. Alright, in 2.6 days, I'll be able to hit Crackhead with a heal. My goals are hunting. I should still have space in the freezer for Thrumbo. Dave, you are up and 100%. We need a weapon for you. There's an SMG. Oh, you know, one thing that could have helped in that fight was a biomutation pulsar. I kind of forgot that I had 2 pulsars. That could have been very useful, because there's a lot of critters out here that could have mutated and fought the wasters. Although, in terms of, like, micromanagement, I think I did okay. You know? Apparently there's nowhere to haul. So, over here, we'll say fresh animal corpses are fine. I was outnumbered, I don't know the order of magnitude, but it was easily 10 to 1, if not 20 to 1, and I don't have automated turrets or anything. And still no losses. I feel like I could replay that 10 times and not have a better result. Well, no, I mean, with the benefit of hindsight, I would have had a fire trap pre-set up, ready to go. That would have made a huge difference to have most of the raiders just burn to death with very little effort. Would have helped, but, you know. All the things that were disabled outside of the base are now enabled. Thank you for reminding me. So yeah, mostly it's just messy. We are also very low on steel from all the repairs, so I'll start mining it back soon. We're having a bit of a power outage, I think, because something's drawing more power. Like lights got built or whatever. Here, easy. Subcore, off. Meaning I am going to want maybe the solar panels back. Game's saying I don't have components, though. So that would be a bit of a problem, because I'm also low on steel. Yeah, I am low on components from rebuilding everything. Oh, the serum lab is very, very expensive to have online. Thank you, ghouls. And as a reward for your hard work, you get some high-class ibex meat. Alright, where you get to sleep. He's been applying tech prints for like an hour now. Jazz, you're low hemogen? I do have hemogen packs, so I'll just consume one. He is about to have to go to death rest. So maybe before he has to go death rest, cleaning his chamber so it's a nicer chamber would be useful. Because it's filthy. He doesn't have to quite yet, and I want to put it off as long as I'm able. Did you lose an eye? Oh, you did. Let's not sow the cornfield or the tinctoria at the moment. In fact, don't sow any of the fields. We're not really needing food at the moment, so reserve our labor for more important things. Our crafter is on ice at the moment, but we're going to get him back in 2 days. That's good. Oh, Carthrain mutated. How did you... Oh, and new harb tree. You got... Actually, wait, what was that message? I think it made the harbinger tree? Yeah, it made a harbinger tree. Alright, cool. You know what? I have some free haulers. I'm gonna feed the trees. I'm not gonna allow fresh, though. We'll take rotten corpses. The fire trap's about half rearmed. I also forgot about this signal chip. Hey, Bill. Go haul that chip. There was a lot happening. That feels like ages ago. Even though it is obviously a little bit more recent than that. The duplication obelisk is ready to go again. I would not mind scanning some additional sang. So I'm going to do a sanguiphage scan. Nice. Fire trap is rearmed. It also would help for the future to have like additional doors here to be able to more easily set the trap on fire, so I'll add those in. Because we can go into the main hallway, poke our head in here, set, come out, poke our head in here, set, come out, poke our head in here, set. And because there's a valid path, the raiders won't attack the doors. Alright, Avaga. Trigger duplication. Hopefully it isn't an evil copy of yourself. It's an evil copy. Because of course it is. Who are you chasing? Oh, and a Balkans trader. Good. I have a lot of, like, human leather to sell. Dave, what the hell are you doing with a shield belt on? Quit putting shield belts on, friends. Enjoy your involuntary death rest. Piercing spine. You thought you could? All right. Temporarily, Avalka is going to have the original title, so I don't stick the wrong Avalka in here. Because I definitely can see myself making that mistake. And I think I'll be able to scan this anglophage twice. Also, realistically, I could also harvest all the organs, but I think I have enough money at the moment. This is good timing, because Jazz was about to go to Death Rest, so we'll do a bit of a trade and then go Death Rest after. What are we selling? Human leather? And buying components would be really nice. Buying chocolate, because we're upset. Demons craps. How do they know what I do on the toilet? That's so weird. I've never felt more spied on. Please tell me you have something worth buying. Steel Grand Meditation Throne? Yeah. Well, I like how it's purple. That's pretty baller, but I don't need it. Come on. Well, what do you... I'll buy steel. Yeah. Makes sense. Buy Neutrine? I don't really need it that bad. Alright. Well, you get less leather then. In fact, I'm going to gift things to them. Not out of the benevolence of my heart, but out of the, we're going to call you in when we need you. And it will also tidy up my, my stockpiles considerably, because they're chock full of nonsense, and there's no room to move anything. Not really. Okay. We're now allied. Eat and death rest. Oh, they aren't powered on. I am definitely going to want to power them on, so let's turn off the smelter. Let's, like, conserve as much power as we can. Turn off the mech recharger. Because these things, when they're running, especially the accelerators, have a huge power draw. Which exceeds our capacity. I could also turn on the electro harvester. Turn off the gene assembler. So how are we doing now on power? 8 excess. Turn off both of these because I'm not really researching at the moment. Okay, so all of the death rest facilities are on. I did just buy a bunch of components. So the intention is, of course, to get a little bit of our power grid back. So I'll build 2 battery banks and build some solar so that we can top up our power. At some point when I have the time, energy, etc., I would consider tapping another geothermal geyser and like wiring it up to our base. But I'm a little busy at the moment, dealing with literally everything else. I already dismissed the trader. I had that expressed thought, too. You know, it's not fully done, but I made a great comeback? Well, thank you. Oh. Valka's death rest facility is already done. So we're missing steel. Didn't I just buy steel? Wow, we used it up that fast? Do I have enough power to turn on the electric smelter? And then smelt some stuff. The answer is yes. I'm also going to stagger the temperatures of these coolers so that they're not all on at the same time. Oh, okay. I like how Randy Random was like, bugs? You want bugs? You want bugs? You want bugs? You want bugs? I'm like, no, I don't want bugs. He's like, nah, it wasn't an option. It's bugs anyway. Jackass. Well, the thing is, Jazz is death resting, and I can't really call in, Diabolus's when I'm death resting. But I can call my allies, or I could just ghoulify them. Given the numbers, because it is a pretty fair number of mega spiders, I would probably want to bottleneck them here, and then shoot them. The thing is, I want more fighters than what I currently have, so I might want to wait. What do I have, 4 shooters? No, that'd be alright. I can always give GMT and Brady Bill guns as well, if I really, really needed to, which I don't. But here's what I'll do. For now, avoid going in there. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to pull the Band-Aid off. I'll do that in a second, because I want the gene extraction to finish up. Because we'll have to manage the prisoner. Strong and coagulate. Alright, and then this will kill her. Because, yeah, I wanted to essentially for her to die. Okay, there we go. So now we have batteries. That should help out a lot with our power problem. I can turn off the smelter again. I won't have any power shortages. It looks like the people in the colony right now are, like, okay-ish mood. Valka, you can get your name back, because there's no worry about confusing you with someone else. And then my ghouls are ready to ghoulify the bugs. Am I missing a shooter? Yeah, Carthrain just takes a while. So Karth, when you get here, go there. Lavalka, go here. And the Lordix stand as backup there. There we go. I do have a quest expiring. It is a double-sided mech cluster quest to host someone for rewards that I don't care about, so I can let that expire. Cheers. How did Lordix get hurt? Wow, Mega Scarab managed to get him through the front line. Alright. We just broke the walls. I, at some point, should replace these walls with, like, uranium or something, because they typically break during these types of defenses. Done. Not super serious. Ghouls are particularly effective against killing mega spiders, as you may have noticed. Mega spiders simply just don't do enough damage to bother ghouls. So, yeah, it's a little one-sided. And that's fine. I need one-sided fights. After what I just been through, I'll take an easy win. You know? It's I hope you understand. After having half my base nuked. And they had nukes. They had doomsday launchers. So half my base nuked. Easy wins are good wins. The raccoon is alive and starving? Yeah, on purpose. I'm letting it just slowly die. Don't ask me for help. Don't self-tame. It's a bad idea. Miss of Valka. Let's cherish the jelly. It is the spoils of slaughter, after all. I like how we have such a de facto bug spawn spot that, like, nowhere else is even considered. Just like, ah, spawn them in the spot again. And now we have a little bit more hauling to do. I definitely want to haul that scarab out because it's blocking the door. But, yep, the freezer expands. It's not that much of a rough stream. I mean, I'm fine. I'm alive. Nothing went wrong. We got pyrophobia out of you, and then we killed you. That's funny. What is our power like now? So our batteries are half full. Ew. I think it's probably still a case where it would be wise not to turn on too many electronics. Just because we have a limited workforce and limited power grid. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make as much steel as I can. Oh, really? Okay, it's done. So that I can replace the power grid that got destroyed as quickly as possible. I know I'm a little over, but what I wanted to do is have Carthrain go lay on hands, because that's essentially what it is. Go lay on hands, crackhead. Although, Carthrain, do you even... Yeah, okay, you can open a casket. I was wondering. He kind of refuses to do everything else. Alright, unnaturally healing infection was cured. Ta-da! I'm glad I was observant. I let so many people die to infections, but they were all kind of people, well, except for Brandy. They were all people I didn't really care about. Brandy took me by surprise. And then I was like, all right, let's not have that happen again. And I managed to avoid it, which was like unusual. Normally I don't learn from my mistakes. I just keep making them over and over because it's funny. Well, that harp tree is very well fed, but it isn't growing anymore, so I am going to stop hauling corpses out that way. And that is all the tech prints done. And most of our infrastructure fixed up. I mean, there's still like cleaning to do and some repairs, but we're on the path to recovery, I would say. So that, my friends, is indeed where I am going to leave off. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult, which originally streamed live on Twitch May 12th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow cultists.